Auditing in time of a pandemic, like COVID-19. How to do this? Because you're not able to travel, you cannot go to a supplier and do the physical audit over there because you're not allowed to in there or you're not allowed to travel. Well, the only way to do supplier audits in times of a pandemic is actually doing remote audits, if you really want to do audits. There are three types of remote audits you can do. One is really the desk audit. And this purely desk audit is like, well, you send over a questionnaire to the auditee, to your supplier, and they have to complete that questionnaire. And in addition to that, you ask also for complementary documentation like the latest management review report and the latest certification audit report. Because these two documents will already tell you how they control and manage quality, and also you get the input from the latest external certification organization coming in. So this is the first type of remote audit you can do. The second type of remote audit goes one step further. And that means like, well, you have your documentation, you have your questionnaire, but on top of that, you arrange a meeting with your supplier, with your auditee, by video conference or teleconference. And in that way, actually, you can ask additional questions to clarify a few things from a document review. Yeah? And just to make sure you're confident on making your decision on how good that supplier is. The third type of remote audit goes one step further, and is actually when you ask your auditee to have a video conference and then you have a virtual tour through the factory, or even can have interviews with process owners to better understand some processes that's going on in that company. So these are actually the three types of remote audits you can do at your suppliers. Now be aware, you have actually the supplier questionnaire. Be very careful with that one, because you have a long questionnaire with only closed questions that they can be answered with yes or no. Yeah, you won't get that much information out of your supplier. And to be honest, you don't like to fill in questionnaires either. So actually keep your list with questions to the bare minimum, with what you really want to know, and base your desk audit really on the additional information you get from the management review and from the certification audit report. The second thing I want to say is like, well, the virtual tour. Not all companies allow mobile phones or cameras in a factory or share that information by streaming to external people, because as I can imagine, they want to keep that information in-house. Yeah, and if you start broadcasting it or sending out videos to other people on your factory, you can compromise that one. So before you really fix that audit date and the type of remote audit you want to do, make sure you know what type of remote audit you're going to do. Of course, the most value you will get out of the desk audit in combination with the meeting and the virtual tour to the factory and the video interviews you have with process owners. Yeah, but it will never replace really the physical audit at an auditee, at a supplier, because you miss a lot of feeling during the audits as well. But if you really want to do your supplier audits, these are three ways to do it, and the best one is actually the third one. I wish you all the best with your supplier audits, and let me know if we can help you with something.